it's Carissa, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, welcome for the first time instead of back to my channel. Go ahead and click that subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out a lot, so go ahead and do that. And I do recommend watching the very first video on this channel first, because it'll give you context to everything that's going on and to what the series is, and a little bit more about me and my experience. But yeah, other than that, today we are reading a poem from my book, After All This, and today we are reading Moon. Okay, and I'll give you a little bit of context, a little bit of behind the scenes, kind of explain the poem after I read it to you guys. And if you have a copy at home, go ahead and grab it and read along with me. Okay, Moon. I cannot believe I compared you to the moon. Big and bright and strong, I would stare up at you from Earth and call out to you. My moon, oh, how I love you, I would say. I idolized you. But the way I see it now, if you were the moon, then I am the sun. Bigger and brighter and stronger than you could ever be. My fire burns fierce, feeding light to all the planets in my galaxy. I will never doubt my power ever again, for I am the center of my own galaxy. Yeah, so that is Moon. This poem is about my ex, and we had like little nicknames for each other, and that was this person's nickname was Moon, and this poem is really about how kind of in that nickname, especially it was just like a kind of a powerful nickname, and like I said, I kind of idolized this person, and obviously I love this person very much. But this poem is kind of about how I was like, I can't believe I compared you to something as powerful as the moon is. I compared you to something as powerful as the moon is, and I gave so much power to you, and so this poem is kind of taking back that power for myself, and being like, after all that you did, you don't, like, I'm deciding you don't have power over me anymore. And so yeah, that's kind of what this one is about. So it says, but the way I see it now, if you were the moon, then I am the sun. And this one actually was inspired by, it was inspired by a lot of things. Not only what I just said, but I was talking to a really close friend of mine, and she kind of was like, girl, you're the sun, you're so powerful and big, and I know how strong you are, and you got all this going on, you have all this going for you, and that felt really good for me, especially because I had compared the other person to the moon, and the nickname they had for me didn't give me that kind of power, but comparing somebody to something as powerful as the moon is, it's a little intense, and I did give a lot of power to that person, like I have said in a lot of my videos, is like they had a lot of control over me. Like I said, I idolized them, I gave for them, and so it was really important for me to kind of put them into perspective, and being like, if I compared you to the moon, then I'm the sun. I'm the bigger, better, stronger version because of the way I'm coming out of this situation. So yeah, that's what that poem is about. And I think it's a good one. I think it's cute. I think it's a good analogy. And it's very personal. It's the only time I mention the name of this person, and technically it's not their real name, it's just a nickname. So that was really important to me to kind of add that in there and be like, this thing that's really personal to us, I'm gonna write about it. So yeah, that was my poem Moon. In my book After All This, and like I said in all my videos, you can find it on Amazon. It will be linked in the description and on my landing page and on all my socials. If you read along with me, thank you so much. If you don't have a copy, go ahead and go pick yourself up a copy so you can read along with me next time. Yeah, I will see you guys for the next video, the next poem, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.